guys. Sorry, I was trying to post the story link in the body. So if you guys want to look below in the description, open up the story so that you can read along. I have to go find my tiara. I don't know where I put it. Babies. I know. Oh. I think I'm getting sick. Hi. I'm getting a sore throat. Oh no. Where is everybody? Hi Tam. Hi Corey. Hi Ann. Hi Judith. Hi TJ, hi Joe. Hi Queenie. Hi Dorian. Hi Vera. Hi Dirk. Why are you smelling my pants? What are you doing? Hi Kathy. Hi Claire. I found my tiara. I do look very much like my t-shirt graphic. What are you doing, baby? What are you doing? Let me just open up my... I'm just waiting a minute until more people get here. Get here. Hold on. La, la. We should probably wait until after Coral's done chewing. Right? Nala. What are you doing? Really hope I'm not getting sick. I kind of feel like I am. It is a lovely tiara that Lizzie gave me a long time. Or wait, is this Lizzie's or is this the one Meta gave me? I think this is Lizzie's. I have to go find Meta's. I have to get my tiaras in order. I don't know what's wrong with me. See, it's been a while. I know I put it in a box. Hi, Kirby. Hi, Donna. Donna. So the story I'm reading today is one of Meta's. I think I've read it before, but I didn't see it posted on my channel. So if I read it, I might have not posted it. I know it seemed familiar, so I probably did read it, but my memory is horrible now at this point. But Jersey has some edits that she wanted to do on her story before I do hers, so I thought I would read Meta's tonight. So if you didn't notice, the link to the story is down below in the description. Let me know if you have any problems, but it should be working. That way you can read along with me and see the beautiful illustrations that Meta's sister has done for us. And you can read along. But we'll wait until Nala's done chewing. Are you done eating? Nala. Yeah, the artwork that Meta's sister does is absolutely adorable. I'm just waiting for Nala. Okay, she's done. So are we ready, everybody? Because I'm going to read the story and then I'm going to go see Feral Kitty because I think I'm getting sick, so I need to go to bed early. So everybody open up the story in another window. I mean, really, you can just open it up and put it over me. You don't have to watch me. Now I'm switching over to the story. Okay, very exciting. The story is called Coral and Nala Do Things Mostly Unrelated to Rob, but He's in the Title Anyways. Written by I Am Metaluna. Illustrations by, can I read it? J. Fisher. I believe it's Fisher. It's down there. Yes, Fisher. Jill Fisher. Once upon a time, in a faraway land called Los Angeles, two cats named Coral and Nala were playing a game called Run Around a Bunch. Whee! Zoom! It was their favorite game, which they enjoyed even more than kibble hockey. Let's wake up our pet human again, or stalk the maddening red dot, which shall surely succumb to our claws someday. Nala secretly thought that stalk the maddening red dot, which shall securely succumb to our claws, someday was too long a name, but she still used the entire thing because it made Coral happy for some reason. Coral was Nala's best friend, practically her big sister. This particular session of Run Around a Bunch had been unusually interesting for Coral and Nala because they had a new thing to run around on. It was the brand new cat tree that their Aunt Denise had brought for them. See, I remember looking at this picture. It was the tallest thing they had ever seen. It was even taller than the dresser they weren't ever supposed to climb. It had 2 fine perches in the middle, and at the top it had the highest, most fabulous perch of all. Nala had quickly learned how to scamper up the tree and would drape herself across the top perch with her face hanging over the side. After a while, she would nap with just her ears sticking out the top. And then she would hang her head over the side again to make sure nothing had moved while she was sleeping. It had made all the sense in the world to Nala for her to run right up the tree as usual while she played with Coral. It was a happy place for her to run to, which was worth many extra points according to the complicated yet flexible rules of Run Around a Bunch. Nala had already started adding up the score in her head when she noticed Coral sitting on the middle perch and looking up wistfully. She wondered what could be making Coral so sad, and then realized that she had never seen Coral climb to the top perch before. Nala decided that she would help Coral make it up to the top perch, but she would be sneaky about it. She was, after all, a cat. She also had secret magical powers that neither Coral nor their pet human, Princess Sarah, knew anything about. When Nala was a tiny kitten, she had been exposed to mysterious fumes from a passing van. She still couldn't see or hear very well at the time, and she didn't understand what was happening. All she knew was that afterwards she could do things that none of her sisters and brothers could. Unfortunately, she also had a terrible cough and got sick frequently because the fumes had hurt her tiny lungs. Those fumes had been from the cauldron of a traveling witch who had been trying to share her own magical powers with her sister, who didn't have any. When her sister still didn't show any new magic powers after the spell, the witch assumed it had failed. She didn't know that her spell had worked perfectly, and she had just given out half of her magic to Nala instead. Half of a human's magic is no small thing, and for a kitten, it was an immense amount of power. Nala was one of the strongest magic cats on Earth. She could see things before they happened, and she could move things around without touching them. She could even shred things with her claws that weren't supposed to be shreddable, because she may have been a powerful witch, but she was, after all, still a kitten. Oh, these pictures are so good. So while Nala sat at the tippy top of the cat tree, she started putting together a spell in her head to help Coral. Unfortunately, she had a coughing fit right as she was getting ready to finish it. So instead of making Coral a little bit more confident and maybe a tiny bit lighter as well, Nala accidentally summoned Rob, the superhero cat from a completely different book. It was not the first time one of Nala's coughing fits had caused trouble, and she wished she could use her magic to stop them from happening. But she was very wise as to the ways of magic and understood that it could cause more harm than good if she tried. Meanwhile, Coral was fixated on the new cat who had suddenly appeared in the room. He smelled almost exactly like one of the other cats who also lived with Princess Sarah, but slightly less poopy. He was also the most beautiful cat Coral had ever seen, with wonderfully pretty eyes and a cape. Rob leaped up directly from the floor to the top perch and sat on the very edge next to Nala. Nala, who had stopped coughing by this time, was still startled and jumped down. As she jumped to the second perch, she crossed paths with Coral, who was jumping up to be near the fascinatingly gorgeous new cat on the top perch. Nala realized that she had just accomplished her goal and that Coral had gone up to the top perch without any difficulty. With a quick and mercifully coughing fit-free few thoughts, Nala reversed her spell and sent Rob the superhero cat back to his own book, or a series of books, or possibly an animated series, chronicling his many, many adventures, his great looks, and his extreme clumsiness. Oh my god, that picture is the best. Coral was very confused for a moment, but she didn't let it bother her for more than a second or two. She looked down at Nala and beamed. She was in the highest spot now and had scored 3 zillion points in their current game of Run Around a Bunch. Nala and Coral got extra cuddles from Princess Sarah that night, just because. The end. Nala. Oh, she's breaking into the closet again. That was so cute. I'm glad I read that one again. And now she's in the closet. That story was all about you, Nala, and you didn't even listen. La 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 la. Those pictures were fantastic. I think like the illustrations get better every book. Like they're just so good. I know, right? I want a box of Rabios. Yay, Meta and his sister. Yay. Yeah, it was great. I love that story. Even though the cats are ignoring me. Coral, why are you on the bed? You could be in my lap. No, why are you in the closet? You could be in my lap. They don't care. Are you stuck in there? Are we going to hear a crash and a boom soon? Oh, she pushed her way out. You're so good. You found your way out of the closet. I'm so proud of you. What are you doing? Did you hear any of the story? I think on your phone, you, where can you see it on your phone? Oh, on your phone, the little arrow underneath the screen on your right side, right here, if you click on it, it'll open up the description, and then you'll see the link. So you have to close the chat and then click on the little arrow, and then the description should open up. So you'd rather lay in the bathroom floor than in here with me. The rejection is so cruel. I was just rubbing your belly for like 5 minutes. 5 whole minutes. Did you find it, Corey? Let me see. Oh, there. And Kathy just gave you the link. Hi, Meta. Everybody loves the story. I feel like I remember seeing the story, but I don't remember reading it out on cam. I feel like I read the story, but it was before the illustrations were done. And so I said I would wait, and then maybe I didn't know that the illustrations were done. I don't know. Either way. That's okay. I'm gonna post this visit right when I leave. I've been posting our evening chats, so if you miss them, you can watch them. Not that they're all that exciting. Was that this story that Denise held up illustrations? I obviously do not have a very good brain. Because I did a search through my videos on YouTube for the title, because usually I put the title in and it didn't come up, so I couldn't find it. Nala. La, 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 la. I think as we speak, my throat is just getting sore, more and more sore. And I have a client tomorrow. That is not good. Yeah, I don't remember reading this story. I feel like I've seen that picture of Denise, though. Obviously, I'm just going crazy. Oh well, either way, it's awesome, it's adorable, the illustrations are magnificent, and as always, meta stories are like perfection. Yes, now I'm gonna go get Feral Kitty prepped for his nightly whatever, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So I will post this like right now. It may need a few minutes to process, and you can rewatch the story as much as you want to, and the story link is in the description. So everybody give Meta applause for Meta and his sister. Yay! Thank you, Meta. I hope it made everybody's Monday evening a little bit more fun. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Oh. Bye, bye. Don't forget to floss.